this up. Sink, 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 sink. He follows you around the house. What's up, Ariel? How are you? Good. Does he follow you around the house all the time? Boom. Okay. And he'll probably do the same thing where I take him and put him around another dog. He'll probably just look back at you like I want to be there. When he wants your attention, what does he do?
Pause.
Yep. When he wants your attention, what does he do? When he wants? All right. Let me think of one more. If you put him in the crate area, what does he do?
He just goes with it.
Just relaxes. Okay. How about him?
No, he cries and he tries to get out and he has at the door.
Pause at it. What? Same. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think that. She said he's shaking. Frank does that too. Yeah, that is just it's something with just human interaction because none of any dog that I've ever owned has ever acted like this at all. Like you could take them and walk away and they'd be like, you know. But I am really good at not allowing my dogs to like make me interact with them all the time. You know, like when they do that, I'm like, you're annoying, get out of my face, you know. And then when they are away from me, then I'm like in their face giving them love for that. And so it creates this relationship where they're like, we're just gonna chill and I know he'll come to us, you know. So that may be the connection. But yeah, he's like that Robin Thicke song. What is it? I'm lost without you. That's what he is right now. He's not thinking at all besides for getting back. But when you get him back, he's gonna jump on you. I'm gonna pop him. And then I want you to just ignore him. Okay, so I'm gonna let him come over by you.
Good boy. Good boy. Okay.
Yep, and then I'm gonna do that again. He might jump on you, he might not. Better.
Good boy.
That cough that he has is because, Break, you guys have this fake prong collar on him. My opinion on this prong collar is if you're gonna put a prong on him, then you might as well do a real one so that he gets all the real effects so that he, you know, with the little safety things on there, that makes it so that when you, my point in putting a prong on him is to punish him and correct him when he does wrong. But then I'm like, I'm gonna half punish you because I don't want to hurt you, you know. But so you just put a real one on him and teach him what the real one is, and then you get away from the real one because then he learns it, you know. Those safety collars are hitting right on his throat, so it's making it creates that, you know. Where if it's a real one, he's not gonna let it hit like that. All right, he's willing to hang on this because of the safety ones. All right, so just put him on a real one. Good, and then there you go. And the more that you tell him sit and you sneak and try to get him to sit for you, and then he ignores it, the worse your sit command becomes. Yeah. So better off just waiting, because he's gonna sit. Yeah. Better off just waiting for him to do it and then reward him for that. Yep. All right, one more time. Preston. Good job. He won't jump this time. Hey, Peggy. All right, take that leash. Boom. Now he might jump back there, just associated with a pop. Yep. There you go. Good job, Frankie. And he's starting up. There you go. All right, one more point, and then I'll leave you alone. He keeps jumping on you, and you keep submitting out of his space. You know, so he's just dominating your space. You know, if Frank comes over and does that to Preston, jumps on him and dominates his space, what do you think Preston would do? Okay, he might back up. Let's say Preston comes over to dominate Frank's space. What do you think Frank would do?
Correct him.
Frank would growl and snap at him and be like, "Get out of my space," you know. So you gotta be demanding of your own space. So when he jumps on you, what I would do is pop, and my body may even be like, "Bro, get off me," and then he'll respect your space, and then you just continuously reward him for that. Okay. I learned that through dogs, like, because they respect each other's space for the most part, and when they don't, there's like lines that dogs will draw to be like, get out my space, you know? And some dogs will be like, all right, this is too stressful for me. Let me move away. You know, he may be that dog. Hey, Peggy.
Hi,
How you been?
Good.
How's he been?
I think he's untrainable.
Why you say that?
I'm doing everything, and he just, I don't know. He's trainable.
Okay. Give me an example of doing everything. Like,
And he just
Put him in the sit.
Sit.
Oh, control. Now. So
Like,
good.
when we first leave, like, there is no control. When I first leave the door, there's no control in him. He's just like a maniac.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because he has to pee so badly or he's just overly excited.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, oh my gosh, there's just no.
Bit of nut, yeah. Well, right now, I told you to put him in a sit, and then he's out the sit, and then you didn't hold him accountable. There you go. Now, yep. And so he heard you say break. You said break. It's cool. I got him. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I got him. I got him. Good boy. Lay down. No. Down. No. Down. Good. Sarah, did you see that? I went to do tension. He fought it. I said no, popped it, and then he laid down. Yeah. So you just hold your dog more accountable.
No.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. And then proactively reward him for doing what you want. He's gonna scratch and then try to get out there. So just be ready for it. Look, that's a dog cheat code right there. Look, watch, right after. Look, see? That's a dog cheat code. But he does it because in the past, he sat and then he scratched and then he got out of it and then he was like, okay, that's what I do, you know? So some dogs will turn into dogs where when you tell them to sit means sit and scratch. Because they're like, okay, next is reward, you know? So just be mindful of that. All right, now Peggy, tell him free dog and then let him sniff around.
Wait, I gotta get
Okay.
And he probably does need to get this one. Free down.
Oh, that dog, he's so trainable. She just has to change her mindset. That's gonna be our goal this whole class is getting her to change her mindset. So you're gonna hear me a lot be like, Peggy, you're doing so good, you know. So if you guys want, don't make it realistic, you know, but chime in and just be like, try handling that dog. Because she just has to change her mindset. And once she does, then the dog's gonna be like, all right, you know what you're doing. And that's a lesson for you, and you, and you, and you. Hey, Kemi. Everyone, like with me, I'm like pretending that I know how to handle dogs, and then I learn how to handle dogs. You know, so do the same. All right, tell them, let's go. Peggy. I'm gonna have her do the approach and retreat with him, and then I'm gonna have you guys do it. And then Ariel, how's he been walking lately?
He's been fine.
Okay. Following you, not jumping at dogs and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So like today, he's doing free time.
Good.
Next to dogs.
Yeah, she walked up to him and he wasn't a rat about it. That's good. Kimmy, how have your walks been? Pretty good since that lesson?
Yeah.
Walking by dogs and stuff?
For me, yeah.
Okay.
If Miguel, I think he's actually like practicing again.
He knows he's
So
being
that's
mindful now.
more, like, easier.
Okay, cool.
Sit.
Cool. Good. All right, Peggy, I'm gonna have you do approach and retreat, which is the one where you walk, you tell them let's go, and then you take up off the trail. In your mind, all you're doing is walking back and forth.
Okay.
He's gonna be like, great, we're going up the trail again, right? So let him get in that mindset. Then I want you to turn and head back towards us, and then pop that thing, and then come and then go back the opposite way.
Okay.
When he's following you, you can either say yes and stop and pay him, or free dog and give him some free time.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Yep. And then, yep. He's like, okay, we're going up the trail. Now turn right there. There you go. And turn right there. Yep. The human mind gets stuck on like fighting to make the dog slow down. I find you. You're gonna walk into the end of that leash and feel that pop, and then you're gonna decide to walk with me. Turn right there, and you'll see her do that a lot. She'll try to get him to slow. You'll turn, and then if you feel he didn't turn with you, then you'll pop. So yep. So turn now. Just turn. There you go. Give him more leash. Pop it. Oh, that's good. Good boy. Good. Now he's like, okay, handling's getting better. Yeah, we just gotta teach her how to be a dog lady. Like she picked the treat up and gave him the treat. Dog, you better pick that treat up.
I do that too.
Yeah, we ain't picking no treat up for no dog. Turn, go the opposite way right there. All right, Jared, I can take that. Thank you.
This sink is gonna be hilarious.
Do me a favor, please. Go take her dog and do approach and retreat with him. Thank you. Maud, lay down. All right, Peggy, come back. Okay. So now he has to poop, and then she didn't tell him free dog. He's dragged to poop and dragged to pee. And so when she was here in the beginning, she said, She doesn't know if he has to go potty or whatever. He's acting like a nut, but that's because the sequence is it's morning time. He has to potty. Let him get out there. And then he does just what we just saw him doing there to get to the potty spot. And then he gets the first reward of the day is dragging, and then he gets potty spot. So then when he sees the next reward, he's like, let me drag. You know, he dragged her all the way over there. You don't need to go all the way over there to poop. But it's just changing her mindset, okay? All right, now you do approach retreat with Preston. Jared, when she gets back, you can take her. I just want to show her that you can do it and you're not a dog trainer. And then we'll help her with that. Yep, and so just head towards the trail. Remember, you're just walking forward. And if you feel in your mind that he's not following you, like right there, then you would turn and pop the leash, yep. Pop it there, don't slow down for him. There you go. And you walk, and let him adjust to you. And then when you don't feel him, he's being great. Wait, you have to mark first and then go to move to give him the food. What do you use to tell him you did good, I'm giving you food? So he would be walking great, and then you would be normally walking and say yes as you're normally walking, and then stop to pay him, okay? Because there, he saw you go in your bag, so he's like, you're gonna pay me, which means that if you don't have the food, he's not gonna do that. So you gotta mark first. That was a great pop. Where'd she go? She all the way over there. Good boy. Yeah, good job. And then let's go, and you do it again. Yep. And then now just relax your body. That was a good pop. Yep. Now relax your body. Exactly. And now you just walk. There you go. Good boy. All right, now say wait and stop him, and then free dog and walk in the grass. And now you follow him a little bit. All right, Ariel, you go do that same thing with him.
Wait, were you saying don't pick up a treat because you're being funny, or there's a real?
No, your dog can sniff that treat out.
Let him just be a dog.
Yeah. Yep, and don't micromanage him so much. Give him a little bit more leash, Ariel. Right there, and just pop when he's at the end. Exactly, now you walk. Now come back, up, pop it, yep. He walk like a big dog. Yep, tell him, good boy. And now say wait and stop him, and then free dog and let him sniff, because he wants to sniff. Yep, now you follow him. So if I see, like, oh, he really wants to sniff, he's gonna get that sniff time, but you're not gonna drag me for it. You're gonna follow me first, and then you can poop. So there, he like really had to poop or pee, you know? And then when you're ready, Ariel, you'll say, let's go, and then do it again. Can I leave him? Yeah. Tell him down. The order will be Ariel will go again, then Jerry, you take Ozzy, you take Ozzy, and then you'll go, and then you guys will go after.
I get confused between the difference of like good, you're doing something good, we're walking good, and
Yep.
just like if he's sitting,
Uh-huh.
sit.
Good
Is
boy.
it a good or a yes?
Good boy.
Good
It's a
boy.
good boy because so good boy means good job, keep it up.
Okay.
And yes means you did it,
Yeah.
come get paid. All right.
Okay.
There he heard good boy, and he's like, I can come get paid.
Uh-huh.
So I teach good means hold the sit.
Okay.
Yes means you did it.
Okay.
Yep.
Sit. Good boy.
There you go.
Good boy.
And then now say yes,
Yes.
and then pay him out of the sit. So you would go good and pay him in the sit like you did there, and then you would say yes, and then step out and let him come to the food now.
Oh, good. You're saying keep doing
Yep.
it. And then yes, you're done.
Exactly. Yep. And then that would just be the sequence.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. And then come back, Ariel. All right, Jerry, you can go grab him now. He's super friendly. And just remind Maud to lay down.
Lay down.
This may be tough for her, but if she runs at you, I'm just gonna come get her. Boom, and then give him some free time again, Ariel. Yep. When I go on my walks, my brain breaks into like segments, and it turns into like, all right, this little plot of land, I'm gonna win at getting my dog to follow me. You did it, free dog. Now you can be free. And it might be 10 steps, it might be 2 houses, it might be 3, but I'm gonna win that plot of land and then reward the dog after that, and then we start again. Yep, Jared, just take it and go. Yep, and then just go into it. I got her. Just keep doing it.
Did you see how he reacted? He jumped all
Come here.
over him.
Yep, and turn right there, Jared. Yep, and turn and feel if he's gonna turn with you. So turn now.
Want some of my treats?
There you go. There you go. Turn there, feel it, yeah. Because he's turning with you, but you're anticipating he's gonna get it wrong because he acted like a nut in the beginning. So turn now. Now you felt him, exactly. That's perfect. So Jared is going to turn, look how much leash Jared's giving him. He's really sensitive to that thing too. So he's gonna get it. Turn now and just feel him. Yep, and if Jared turns and doesn't feel him, it's because he turned with Jared, right? But if Jared turns and he feels him, it's because he didn't turn with Jared. So every time Jared turns, so turn now, Jared. He felt him, he popped. Yep, turn again, Jared.
He's giving him a lot more leash than I do. Yeah.
He didn't feel him, he didn't pop, right? Turn again, Jared. Felt him, he popped. Now say yes and pay him, Jared. Now he's getting paid for it.
I said maybe I'm the untrainable one. And you know what? I'm not. I'm popping instead of turning when we're walking.
Yes,
I'm doing more popping.
but I'm gonna remind you, it's mental.
Okay.
So you gotta trick yourself and go, I'm the trainable one. And just lie.
He's just like, he's so anxious when we walk out the door. He's like so excited.
Yeah, and now he's gonna try to get back, Jared. So go into approach retreat again, make your way closer to Peggy, and then go say hi. Tell him wait right there.
Look how much he listens.
Yep,
Looks
and
at
then
me,
he's going
looks
to
at
try
that.
to jump on her when he gets there. Be ready to pop him for that.
Look at how he looks at you.
Yep. All right, grab that leash,
Look at
Peggy.
me like that.
Good job, Jared. Boom. All right, your turn. Watch the dog behind you, though. Watch the dog behind you.
Why? Crazy critter.
Good. Call her, Jared. Turn right there. Don't fight him. Yep. Pop. Turn right there. Pop it. Yep. Good boy. Turn right there. Turn right there. Pop it. Yep. Turn right there. Yep. Turn right there. Pop it. Oh, good boy. You can just and keep going. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Come back. Yep. You don't got to pay him that good.
Okay.
Turn there. Turn there. Tell him good. Don't pay him. Just say good. There you go. Keep walking. Now say yes.
Yes.
And now pay him. Because what was happening was he started to go, all right, when she says good, I cut her off.
Okay.
But you got to make good mean good job, keep it up. And then
Okay.
yes means you can
Yes
get paid.
means it gets
Okay, all right, again, let's go.
paid. Let's go.
Okay, Ariel. Turn there, turn there. Anytime, Peggy, that he is leading you, you got to show him that not to lead you.
Okay.
Because he doesn't know how to lead. Turn right there. Yep, and you got to start feeling. Is he leading you now?
Yes.
So, yeah, exactly. Is he leading you now?
No.
Good. How about now? Yeah, so the further you get, the harder it gets for him to follow. Yep. Let me see him, and I'll just walk him for a little bit. Good boy, buddy. All right, you can go back over there. I'll bring him to you. Good boy. Yeah, good job. She's gotta praise you more. Good, yeah. Good job, buddy. Good. All right, you guys can go ahead with Preston. Remind me your names. It's Tommy and, oh, wait. Tobia.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Good. Good pop. All right, pause for a minute. Tell him free dog, go to the side. Tell me what's different. Good boy. Good boy. What's different?
You're staring.
Good boy. Good.
You're relaxed.
Good boy.
You're loud.
Good boy. I'm praising the dog.
Oh.
All right, go ahead. Because what happens is you start only talking when you're either giving direction or telling the dog to stop. But you got to let him know when he's doing good. Yep. There you go. Pop it there. Yep. He also thinks good boy means he's free. So this is a good way to teach him that it doesn't mean that. You know?
I think that's one of our problems.
He's confused.
Anything, and it's like 10 seconds and we're done.
Yeah, but he's confused. He's confused on what your communication system means.
Yeah.
You know, he jumps up, you tell him down, and then that means two things. You know, or in the past you said good, he got out of it, he got paid. You know, and now you're just saying yes, and he's like what? You know,
Boy.
and then he's like doing good, and then you say good boy, and he thinks it means he can release, and so now he walks by a dog, and you say good boy, and now he jumps out. You know, so it's just making that clear to him of like good boy means keep it up. All right, keep going. All right, and so your issue right now is the same issue as Peggy's issue. Sit, go say hi. So, real quick, give Preston to Tommy. Good job with that dog. For real. All right. Grab that clasp. Boom. He's gonna freak. All right. So what's going on? Just stay there. Don't follow me. Is when you turn, he's kind of dragging like that, and then you're popping. Thank you, Sarah. And then you're popping, but it's going like this,
Yeah.
right? But how it's supposed to feel is like that, right? So there's a difference between this and that, okay? So create tension. In order to make this tension go away, I have to go towards pop,
Yeah.
right? If create tension, if I just try to pop, it stays like that. And then it just resets him to pulling again, right? And then he goes, because now he's just getting choked, right? But if I always go like this, he never wants to be at the end. He's like,
Right.
that's coming at the end,
Yeah.
okay? All right, try that with him. Thank you. Peggy. It's silly. All right, come play with me. Grab that clasp. Boom. All right, so what's going on is,
Up, Ollie.
oh, yep.
Up.
Good boy. Is, hold on, let me teach him to stay. Oh, good boy, fool. You have the most trainable dog in the world.
It's me. I'm telling you.
It's not even you. It's just practice.
It's
Okay,
too
let's come
much.
to the middle.
Okay.
I'll hold him. So go step on like that X right there on the ground.
Where do you see
That X right there. Yep, right there. So when you turn, he drags like this. You keep trying to go like this.
I know, I'm not.
And so what it creates is that tension, right? How you want it to feel to him is like,
Yeah, I'm not.
okay? So in order to make this tension go away, you have to go towards and then pop. Towards and then pop.
You told me that week after week, and I can't
So
get
let's
it through
practice.
my head.
Come on, we'll practice. Grab that, now give me the clasp. Now I'm the stubborn dog. Turn and face that way.
Okay.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. All right, now just relax your arm, and then you feel this. Now you Exactly. And I relax your arm, and then you feel this. But what's going on is your arm keeps like bracing.
Yeah,
for
I
the
know.
pull. So now you gotta tap into your martial arts and follow the force. So when he creates, wait, relax. When he creates this, just know to go towards it and pop. Exactly. Because what goes on is he's like this, and you're like, oh, he's got to stop for something. He's got to poop, you know? And then you pay attention to why he did this, and then he thinks that this wins. But you got to make it automatic that when he does this, the pop comes next. And then he's going to start avoiding doing that to you. Okay? So again, exactly. Exactly. Okay? So you're walking, and then he's like, you're walking, and then he's like, he's here, and then he's like, I want to sniff over here. Exactly. And then when he goes back here, what do you do?
Tighten it up.
Nope.
No? Okay.
You go, good boy. All right, so he goes here. He goes here, you go, exactly. He goes here, you go, you got it? And then he's like, okay, this lady's popping a lot.
Good boy.
Exactly.
Good
And
boy.
then it's like, and then you say good boy, and you look down and you see him like this. Then you say yes.
Yes.
Pay him free dog, and then he gets free time.
Okay.
All right, come get him.
With that.
You are the most trainable lady I ever
I
met.
don't know about that.
How, was that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
He does not like getting popped.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I even think that prong collar may be too intense. I think he'd be better on like a triple crown collar, which is this. Oh, I brought you a leash too.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Here, I'll take a picture of it.
Yep. Or you could buy that one too if you want.
Yeah.
That's
You
yours.
are an angel. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, I think I have reflection in here. Let's see. Thank you. I think I left it. Yes, I have you down. Cool. I left it at home, man. So I'll get it. Oh, wait. Oh, here, just borrow this one, and then I'll trade you. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, I think that's more his speed.
So we can buy this off.
Yeah, that's $20.
Yeah, then we'll do that.
Cool. Just take that. And you can just tell me.
Okay.
I'll get your number and then
Yeah, we'll
text
do
you.
it at the end.
Yeah. Here, fit him. No, don't take that thing off yet. Put that on him first.
I've never used that. It's like,
It's plastic instead of
Now let me see it. Lift it off his neck like you did before from the side. All right, let me see it. I'm gonna take like 3 off, so take it off. To take off, you triangle, and then you just boom, and like shimmy it.
okay.
Come on. I'm gonna take off 3. It might be too tight, so you might add one more. And then to put on, triangle, press one side, press the other.
Okay.
Good job with him. Do you want to do something with him, or you want to get out the code?
What should I do?
It's up to you.
Hey.
It's up to you. We're going to walk for a little bit and then go over there, and I have like a cone set up, and we're going to teach dogs to go around. So if you want to stick around, but if you cold, then don't freeze yourself. Huh?
No.
What'd you say?
You make me hold this down.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, too tight.
Too tight.
Okay.
And is he still growing? You may want to keep them.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the links.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you them though, just in case. And they're yours. All right, I'll put one more on. Yeah, whenever you're like adding equipment to a dog, leave the equipment on until you get the new one on, just in case.
Don't shake. You're okay. It's okay. Good boy. It's okay.
And then there, your intentions are to be like, relax, dude. But then when he's shaking, and then you're like, good boy.
Oh, he
you
thinks
just
it's good to
rewarded
shake.
him for shaking.
Okay.
So best to get him to do something else, and then you reward him for that.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Associate the reward with something.
Yep, with the calmness or the obedience.
Okay.
Better?
Yes.
All right, so now grab the black one, grab the black collar, the new one, and then switch the leash to that one. Boom. And then you can take that old one off.
Okay.
Exactly. All right, now Tommy, tell him, let's go. And then just do approach retreat and be light with it. You don't gotta be too tough. He's a sensitive boy. He might even downgrade to like a martingale collar. Look, he shook it off like, okay, it's different. Tail wagging, good boy. Good job. One thing I love, and you're doing it, but a lot, turn now. A lot less than you were last week or 2 weeks ago, is looking at him. Stop looking at him so much. Yep, and just feel. Just work on feeling for him. There you go. There he goes. Yep, and then now, does he feel like he's following you?
Yeah.
He feels like he's following you right now?
He seems like he's pulling you.
So turn and pop it. Yep. How does he feel now?
This is mine. It's so funny.
Does he feel like he's following now? Yep, now come back this way. Yep, how does he feel now? Just feel. Yep, and if you feel like he's leading, then turn and pop it.
Okay,
There you go, good boy. Now tell him wait and stop him,
Oh, I have the treat bag.
and then free dog and let him sniff around. Boom, he likes that, that's fine. Good, rewards for him are food, freedom, and meeting you.
Yeah.
And so your challenge is going to be getting back here without him dragging you. So you're gonna do the same exact thing, but you're just gonna shorten the distance as you do it. But every time you come this way, he's gonna try to lead you, so be ready to turn and pop. Turn right there. Yep, and you can come back now. Yep, and then praise him when he's doing good. Don't forget that. Is he following or leading? There you go. And turn right there. Pop, 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 pop. Good boy. All right, and then come back, and then I'm gonna take him. Good boy. And I'm gonna show you. Yep, and tell him wait right there.
Wait.
And then go say hi and let him run over. He's gonna jump, so get ready to pop that thing. There you go. Leave it loose now. Yep, he might try to jump again. But cool,
Good
pet him.
boy.
Be ready. When she stops, he might jump. Good boy.
Good boy, Preston.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good
Boom.
boy.
Cool. All right, I'll take him. May I have him? Thank you. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good boy. Good. Let's go. Good boy. More than enough leash for him to get it right or wrong. Good boy. Good. I want him to just not want to be at the end of the leash. Okay? Good. Wait. Good. Go say hi.
Good boy, Preston.
Different dog right there.
Good
Good. He's
boy.
gonna jump. Yep. And then you just stop. Yeah. And I love how you claimed your space too. Like, no, get off me. Yep. And then I'm gonna take him again. Preston, let's go. Good boy. Good. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Good boy. Good. Come on. Good. Let's go. Good. Good boy. Wait. Throw him off. Free dog. Good. Let's go. Good. Good. Preston, wait. Go say hi. I got him. I got him.
Good boy, Preston. Good boy.
Boom. And then when you stop, he might jump. Good. I would start doing that experiment all the time. Like petting him, getting him as riled up as I can, then stopping. Good job, Peggy. And then you stop and see what he does, and then he doesn't jump, then you reward him for that.
Good boy.
Good job. But you need some insurance for this dog, okay? So the next time you do this. just in case.
Gotcha.
Okay. Cool. Who was he barking at? Oh, what's up, Will? Got it. He's calm.
I need help.
Tell me more.
So say if we're like on the ground, he won't lay down.
If you're what?
On the ground. Like
Okay.
if he was down here, he was walking around.
Oh, he doesn't want to lay on the concrete. You have to.
So I stopped like just telling him to.
So he just, it's just a case of he doesn't want to. You know,
Yeah.
it's uncomfortable. It's cold. You know, so understanding him, but also, it's tough for him to do it because he probably learned how to do it on something that wasn't concrete.
Right.
So you have to get him to do downs on different like platforms. Yeah, but make it mean the same thing on everything. You know. But I would go back to teaching. So I'm not sure how you got him into this down, but if you use leash tension to get him in there. So I would.
I do that, or I just say down and he'll do it. Like in the house, he'll do it without the leash tension, but outside, I need the leash.
The leash. So I would use food outside and to like do either free shaping or luring with him too, so that he could get paid for doing it correct. You know. And then so like for him, I would do, let's just pick free shaping, right? Free shaping in the house, boom, he got it. Boom. Now free shaping on carpet, boom, he got it. All right, free shaping on hardwood, boom, he got it. Free shaping outside, boom, he did it. You know. And then I do luring, same thing. And just to generalize, like, hey, down means down on everything, so that when you bounce back to leash tension, which is the hold him accountable one, and you bust in some leash tension, he's like, okay, I got to do this, and then he does it. You know. So let me see you do some down with him real quick, just on the table.
All right, up. Yep. Down.
Will he take food right now, Ariel?
No.
I got it. Okay.
It's
Got it. All right. Well, yeah, that's gonna be a level that we do too. Is in
My last one. I was thinking about you.
is in switching his food so that he's like his diet is different. And then that's gonna be diet different, mind different, coat different, poops different, everything different once you switch his food. Okay.
I'm gonna bring him one.
Let me see you do it.
Down.
And just hold and release, hold and release.
Oh my God, they better come out soon.
Yeah, just be more stubborn than him. If you know he'll down, then get him to down. If you feel like you're pushing too much, then we'll stop. Yeah, use your leash. Downwards. Just do downward tension. Just pull it down.
I think 'cause you're here.
Yeah, so when you do it, just tension downward. Hold it like that, and then pull, release. Pull, release. Pull, release, like that. Go ahead, try it.
He's been stubborn now.
Yeah, but you got to be more stubborn than him.
Down.
There you go. Your mind changed that last one. Your mind was like, motherfucker, give me
Yeah,
that.
I'm like, why
All
you
right. now release him and do it again. Yup, and then do it again. Just tell him break and walk around, let him get up. Yep. There you go, and then do it right up. One more. One more. Put him in it. Use your leash. Use your leash. Use your leash. There you go. And then break, and then go in the grass and see if we'll do it in the grass. Your dog thinks he's the big dog. All right, now same mindset. Down, put him in it. See? Now break, then break. Release him. There. I would do fast. Look, break. Good boy. Good boy. Then do it again. Break. Good boy. All right. And I would just stop repeating and just show him with the leash. Grab that part. Yep. Yep. Now release the tension. Tell him, good boy. Up, put him back in it. Release the tension. Good boy. Release him. Then do it again. And just keep repeating that. And then I would do like 3, then try a cement. And then I think he would do the cement now that your mindset's a little bit different. Yep. And then you know how to use your leash more now too. But he's also going, okay, she's going to hold me accountable with the leash, you know? And then you just got to release him before he releases himself. Okay?
Distance, distractions, and what else?
Duration.
Duration.
Yep. How long you want him to hold it, what's going on around her, and either how far you are when you tell her to do it or how far you go. All right, come on, let's go this way, y'all. Good boy. I thought he was untrainable.
I tell you, it's not him, it's me.
I'm gonna put on the table, it's not you either. All right, come on, guys. Walk by her. She's gonna hold it. Yep, and then Tobia, when you tell him let's go, even in the grass, it's a mindset. Yep, so when you feel him pull you, then you pop after that, exactly. Because especially on a new collar, you don't want him to get into habit of pulling against that, you know? Yep, and then when you want, you say wait, free dog, and then he gets his free time.
Free dog.
Yep, but it's a difference between being in command and out of command, and you want to very much so sharpen. Now you're in command, now you're out of command, okay? So like right there, Rex, now he's out of command, you know, and then put him back in command rule. So out of command, do his thing. In command. Yep, now out of command, now he's out of command, you know? All right, come on, let's go this way. Sorry, we're actually gonna come back this way. We'll use this spot right here. All right, Jarrett, show us. You remember how. And it may be easier with either you hold her leash high or take it off, just so it doesn't get wrapped around it. Peggy. So this is to demonstrate like how the dog's mind works in teaching concepts. Come here, Peggy.
Do I have to show her, or I just let her free? Can't remember.
Do what feels right.
I bet she'll lay down.
Because so Jared's question was, do I show her or do I let her do it? That is a question. The real question is, am I doing free shaping with her or am I doing luring with her? You decide. So what do you want to do?
Well, free shaping's not going too far.
So free shaping is going to take longer, and she'll do it. She'll definitely do it. It's going to take longer though, and there's a lot of distraction around, but she's not really fazed by the distraction much. Luring will be faster, but it'll be harder to fade the lure. Free shaping will be slower, but then it'll be quicker for her to pick up what to do. So if it were me, start her off with just a lure, yeah, and then build into free shaping. Yeah, but do a real lure, luring all the way around. Yes. And then again, lure again. So now you're doing luring, so just lure every time.
Yes.
Yep, and then I would mark, I'm gonna show you where I would mark. So lure again. Yes.
Yes.
I would mark right there.
Done.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Good gear.
And you're giving her that treat when you say yes, right? Okay, good.
Take my finger off. Yes.
Yep, and then when you're like, okay, she's luring around it, then fade the lure a little bit. So no, that's fading the lure a lot. Yeah, so fade it a little bit. Exactly. Now lure, start the lure there. Fade it now.
Yes.
Exactly. Start the lure there. Exactly, and remember you're marking when she curls it.
Yes.
Exactly, because if you mark where you were marking, you're just paying her for coming to you, not going around it. Yes. Exactly.
Wow.
Now you can go into free shaping.
Yes.
Wow.
So now she's like, all right, I gotta be pushy, I gotta bark to get the food.
Yes.
Okay, that didn't work, let me offer this thing that I just learned. So free shaping is great because you start to, in dog training, it's called extinct. The behaviors that you don't want start to go extinct. the barking, the jumping at it, the pushing at it, that doesn't get her paid. So she's like, I'm not even gonna try that anymore. I'm just gonna go run around this cone, you know, or I'm just gonna offer it down, or I'm gonna offer it exactly. Yep. And then do like 2 more and then end it.
Yes. Good job, Paul.
Mark. She's sludge. She like, whatever, a treat is a treat.
Yes.
Exactly. Boom. And then put her leash on until they're all done. And then when you do your training sessions with them, short and sweet, like 2 to 5 minutes. And then they're getting it, wrap it up there. The next time you go, are you ready to work? They're gonna turn on. Like the next time he does this and he says, you ready to work, and there's a cone in sight, she probably will sprint and run around it. All right. All right, who wants to go next? With him? Oh, he like stepped on glass or something? Go ahead, Akemi. Oh shit. Come on, lay down. You think it's glass? Come on, let me see. Let me see. Come on. Oh, man. Is he not taking the food? He's not taking it, Akemi? All right, that's fine. That's fine. Tell him all done. Whose dog will take food? Will Preston take food? Do it with him. Did you just say it's not going to work out well? There you go. So you're just going to cue him to do to now start working. So it could be whatever you want, but I say, are you ready to work? And then I start working. I can't tell what it is, but I can tell where it is. Good job. But remember, you're gonna mark when he's curling around it, not on the way back. Right when he goes around it, say yes there. Yep. Good boy.
There's not blood on the sidewalk.
Yep. And see if you can lure him even tighter. Like closer to the nose of the cone. Exactly. Yep. And then give him a little bit more leash right there. Freak down. Oh, no, it's bleeding a lot, sir. I'm gonna just grab it. I gotta sneak on him. It's bleeding like it is cut with glass.
Right there.
It's cut, yeah, right there. Oh, it's coming from his nail. If you take him to the ER, they'll probably just give you like some, it's called quick stop.
Yeah.
So you probably can like go to like a pet store, might even like PetSmart, you know, and then buy some, and it'll be like in the grooming section, it's called quick stop. It's just a powder that you put on the dog's nails to stop the bleeding, and it'll clog it up. You can also use like flour, or you just want to clog the bleeding with it. Cornstarch, yeah, something that's just. Got him.
I'm doing it right.
Okay, so you're doing more of leash tension. I mean, you could do it. What do you want to do? Do you want to do free shaping, luring, or leash tension? Free shaping, you need more patience, and it takes longer for the dog because we're outside. Luring, quick and easy. And then leash tension, I would not do. So do luring with him.
Okay.
So you're just going to, let me see. May I have your food?
Is that enough?
Yes, perfect. You're going to just start off by just showing him how to follow the lure. Good boy. And then you lure him around it. Yes, good boy. And then I get him back on my right side. Then I lure him around it. Yes, good boy.
And this is called luring?
Yep, so I'm luring him.
So you're
Yes.
putting no tension on the leash. You're just luring them around with the feet.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yep, do that. And it's easier for me to get him to go start on my right since I'm holding the food on the right. Did he get it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now your marker was super late there. So like when he, like if I'm the dog, right, and I'm coming around, yes,
Like it
right
there.
there.
Okay.
Yep, probably like where he touches this line right
Okay.
here. Yep.
He doesn't have the food, I do though. Yes.
Good job, Peggy. And I'm just showing you guys this just to show you how the dog's brain works and teach concepts. But this is a cone now. It could be whatever. Like it could be whatever you're
So now
using.
try it without.
If you're sure that he's following the lure, then you can start trying to fade it. Are you sure? Okay. So lure him, just lure him. You gotta lure him. Yeah, just steer him. There you go.
Yes.
Exactly. And benefit. He completely ignored human. All right. Again. There's gonna be a cone anywhere in the city.
Yes.
Exactly. Yep. And I think take the food in your hand and just walk towards it. Let's see what he gives us.
Okay.
Yep. And I walk towards it. Wait there. Yes. Exactly. Now back up and then do that same thing again. Walk a little bit closer.
Yes.
Yep. Pay him. Yep. Tell him all done. Let him clean it
All
up.
done.
Let him clean it up. He's not taking food, Kemi. We'll just use.
Only over there, like around here.
He'll take it. He doesn't like being in the spotlight.
Like surrounded.
I have some beef liver. All right. Let me see Preston do it.
Let
I'm
me
a-
try one more time.
Cool.
Yes.
Yep. Peggy, for him, I would continue, if you were to do this at home, and when you do it the next time, keep your lure there.
Okay.
Yep, for maybe like one more session.
Okay.
Yep.
Sit. Sit. All right. Let's work.
So easier for you to start him on your right. So lure him to your right side. Now lure him around.
Is it? He's like, yes.
There you go.
Jumping for food. Is that bad?
No, you want him to be like
Okay.
giving you the energy. Yeah, that's the time where he should be pushy.
Okay.
Is working and playing. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And now back up all the way so you can start him on the right and then lure him into it with walk up. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And then your lure is kind of taking him all the way out here
Uh-huh.
and then come around, just try to curl it around there fast. So he associates it with the cone.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yep. All right, keep doing that. I'm gonna grab some treats. Ariel, if you want, we could do it with him. We should just use leash tension and love. All right. I'm good. Oh yeah. Thank you. What's your plan?
I don't know.
He stopped. It stopped right now.
Still bleeding a little. Eddie's looking at it.
Yeah, go get some. I'll put a cone on it too. So he's gonna try to lick it clean. I wouldn't take him to the yard though.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. But yeah,
Just go home and wash it. Put something on it.
yeah. Wash it, and then it looks like it's like the inner part of that nail. And then yeah, I would use like Jerry said, cornstarch or flour, just something to clog it up, and then put a cone on him so that he can't lick it off. Because you just want it to stop bleeding, and then we'll deal with it when it stops bleeding. All right, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you're out. Okay, thank you for coming. Love on that dog. Love on him. Pick him up. Kiss him. Yeah. That was a good rep right there.
So he learned with the trees how to go around. So.
There you go. Love on him. So if you want him to sit, then you say it and you show him right after you say it. All right. Yep. And what I mean by wait. What I mean by show him is so when you, because your leash is a tool. Get off me, fool. So when you pull up, that means sit. You get what I'm saying? So break.
Oh,
And
because
he's
I'm
out.
pulling back.
And then when you pull up,
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay.
that's because he's being a nut. Break.
Okay.
All he has to do is calm down, then he'll be able to take direction clearer. See?
Okay.
Nope. Did
Yeah,
I
I'm
correct?
pulling back
Yep.
and set up.
Nope. Get off. Yeah. No. Come here. Come on. Good boy. Sit. Good. Break. But he needs this drill more with like food, so might as well. See if we get these. Leave it. Cool. All right, do the call now. So he would need to learn that, and it would be like a feeding drill, you know, because it's too much pressure for him to do it in a burst like this. So it would be mealtime, and then I would be like, "Hey, Ali, you ready to work? Ali, you ready to work? Good, because you see he knows sit, right? But when you add the tension, it gets just too stressful for him. So I need to show him, good, that the tension means sit. So break, show him. Good boy.
How do I get him to stay sitting? That's what
Break.
we know.
Well, first you gotta teach him how to enter the position with using your leash.
Okay.
Good boy. And then you gotta mark correctly when he's doing it. Good boy, food's coming to him, right? Good boy, food's coming to him. I want him to get out. Yes, he can get out. So now I'm teaching him, hold it until I release you, right?
Okay.
And then I'll put him in it. Good boy. Yes, he can get out, right? And then after you master this drill, plus luring set, plus free shaping set, then you start working on sit and stay, okay? So it turns into, leave it.
What are those? He loves it.
These are just like beef, yeah, freeze dried beef liver.
Okay.
Yep.
And you
So-
just get those anywhere?
I think one of my clients got me those, but they were at Costco and they're like cheap. So I sit, I put him in it, and I show him me stepping away. Nope, correct him, put him back, sit. Show him me stepping, nope, correct him, put him back, show him me stepping away. Nope, correct him, sit. Good. Good. So now I'm just working on the distance aspect.
Okay.
Good boy.
Loving your beef livers. Okay.
And I'm just showing, you see the picture I'm showing him, right?
Uh-huh.
Nope. Sit. Because if I go like this, that may be too much, right? But it wasn't, so he gets paid, right? If I step this way, what does he do? Good job, he holds it, right? If I, good, see, took too far there. So it's just me finding the window of like, all right, where could I keep getting Ollie to win? Good boy, okay? But my marker system stayed the same, all right? So I step away, he holds it, good boy. That means continue to hold it, food's coming to you. And then if I want him to get out, then I'm gonna go, yes. And then he's gonna come out,
Okay.
okay?
Got it.
Here,
All right,
take some of
thank
these. Put them in your pouch.
you. Yeah. I just put them in my pocket, actually. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, super.
You can like break them up too.
Yeah.
Is he doing it, Akemi? Oh. He's like, where's the beef? See if we'll eat one of these. These are like the healthiest treats you can give a dog because they're one ingredient.
So he likes the chicken. So I gotta get some more of those.
Got it. Oh, you
Yeah.
good. Drop it on the ground. See what he does. You have to work on your luring, and it's cool though because he's going to. He actually may be a better dog to do free shaping with.
Yes.
Because he's so operant, offering behaviors. But a drill that you could start off with is just teaching him how to follow a lure, which is the straight line luring drill. So I'm gonna ready to work, Bungie, and I'm just gonna show him, yes, how to do that. Yes. All right. Yeah, but he's like pushing, trying to get the food out. Yes, but how I'm holding it, I'm holding it like this. So even here, try to grab that with your hand. You see how you can't get it?
Yeah.
And then when he licks at it, then I let it go. So I'm in a way teaching him not to bite at it either, you know. But yeah, you just show him. And so then now, if we go into it, luring around, yes. But you see how now his nose is just sticking on that lure, okay? So just the fundamental of like, this is how you follow a lure first may help too. Exactly. Because sometimes dogs don't even know how to follow lures, you know, so you got to just,
I don't do that with
yep, and just show them the basics, and then you'll be able to lure them into any position. Yes! That was the best cone wraparound I've seen all day right there. But your marking was off.
Yeah, it was. Yes.
There you go. Yep.
Or is that too soon?
Yep. And let me hold your leash. And you just lure.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yep. And you can say yes here and then pay him over there when he runs to the tree.
Yes.
Exactly like that.
Yes.
Exactly like that.
It's easier when I don't
Okay.
have to think about the leash.
Yeah, holding the leash too. So like at home, you know, it doesn't have to be it could be something, you know.
Yeah. Well, and if I'm at home not around dogs, I don't have the
It held the leash exactly.
Yes.
Yep, exactly. And then he might do one more session luring, and then the next session might turn into some me fading the lure. But great point. So when do you fade the lure? When the dog is getting it. Like, all right, he's doing it. Then I'm gonna start fading this lure away, because now he's knowing what the behavior is. You know.
Yes.
Exactly. Now she's fading the lure. And then when do you name it? I name it when I know the dog's gonna do it. So if I know he's gonna run and go around a cone, then I'll call it around. You know, so Jared, it might be like 1 or 2 more sessions for you, you know, or I'm gonna have you go again, but it might be the next session.
Yes.
Boom, all right, tell him all done.
All done.
Boom, and then you'll come back. Cool, all right, Jared, go ahead, and then we'll do Preston, and then Bungie again, and then you wanna go again, and then we'll wrap it up. I would do some free shaping with her. So just, let her sniff it, and then stand by that cone, and I think she's gonna run around it. She already telling you, like, look, let me go to this cone. Wait it out. She smells these. Here. This will spice her up, too. Cheeto. Yeah, she had a flaming hot.
Come on. That's going to be flaming hot ass. Come on.
All right, now just let her smell those, or actually just give her one. Now say, Maud, are you ready to work? Yes. So it would be, Maud, you ready to work? And then it would go and turn on. Yes. Yep. Timing was a little off there.
Yes.
That was better. Picking trees up and shit. What's wrong with y'all? Good job. Now, Peggy, good. And then free dog and release him before he releases himself.
Come back.
Boom, exactly.
Leave it.
Did he eat that treat? Yeah. Cool. Take some of these. Yes. Look, that's what he wants some of these.
Where'd you get them from?
These are from Costco.
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably why. I was like, he's sitting now.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, all right, you got the good snacks. Yep, and then you might find that, never mind. There's a space where it's gonna be too far for her. But as you do it more and more, you should be able to be down there until around, and she complete it, because she's that type of dog, you know? Yep, and then let's say later on in the session, you're gonna name it. This is how you would name it. You need more? Yeah, do one more rep for me. Mark it.
Yes.
Here, do one more rep, and then we'll name it. So you will wait it out, and then around.
Yes.
Around,
Yes.
because we already know she's gonna do it.
So you're saying around
Around.
Yes.
Yep, but I don't want to say it as she's pawing at your hand. Around. Oh, too early. Good girl.
Yes.
Boom. All right, tell her all done. Boom. All right, who wants to go next? Yep, and then that was perfect. You should have paid that dog for that.
Here you go.
There you go.
All right.
Yep, and just do a lure for now. Yes.
Yes.
Yep, and I want you to say yes when he gets right here.
Okay. All right. Puddles. Yes.
Exactly. Little dogs need love too.
So he gets it a lot. Yes.
Yep, your timing was a little late.
Yes.
Good, a little bit late.
Before or after?
Do it before.
Yes.
Exactly like that. Now just wait it out. Step towards the cone. So just step up. Just step up. Oh, that's fine.
Yes.
Boom. Now just step up and let him think how to get it.
Okay.
Nope, you lured him.
Oh,
Yes,
what
pay him, he did it. So just take your food, come up to the cone, and wait, and let him offer. All right, so now just come over to it, come a little bit closer, and come a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer, right there. Let him do all that. Let him do all that, just be patient. Just be patient, let him do all that. He's showing you what he gets paid the most for is being pushy.
Yeah.
So this is where free shaping starts to reign because then you start to delete all these behaviors. Yep, and then you might have to step a little bit closer to it. No, be patient, don't lure that dog.
Okay.
Let him go through all that. Now one more step towards it. So for him, we're gonna do more free shaping stuff so that he learns to offer other things besides for being pushy because his brain right now is just stuck in being pushy, you know, but now we found some treats that we can use for free shaping. So just lure him one more time. He's not on luring yet. That's fine. Yes. Boom. All right, tell him all done.
I'm done.
And then we'll do it again later. Real quick lesson in that. So we got into doing some free shaping, right? Free shaping is like this, right? So I have food. He's cool with beef?
Yeah.
So you can just leave him loose.
Yeah.
So you see his first natural thing is to jump, right? Here, come right here in the middle by the camera. So as soon as he hears this, the first thing that he gets rewarded for the most in his life is this right here. All right? And then when I bring this out, now I'm like, all right, do something. And then he pushes and he nibbles. So he's showing he's good.
I think he broke his nails.
God, what the fuck is going on around here? Got it. So being pushy. He gets paid a lot for being pushy. You know, in the house when he wants attention, he's pushy. She's soliciting barking over there, you know.
Enough. Down.
He's not giving that.
Nope. Good. He's telling me that he gets paid the most for jumping and being pushy. You know? So he's telling me his whole story right here, you know.
Enough.
This normally is like puppies offer all this type of stuff, you know.
Enough.
Good boy. But he's a dog where if I tell him what to do, he's gonna do it fast, you know. But I like to build dogs that offer too, that don't need to be told all the time. Good. Good. Yes. Good job. Damn, take it, bro. Shit. All right, do some of that with him. You can do the cone with him.
Okay. Do I do it?
She like these treats, huh? Let me see his nail, Ariel.
They say it could have been a table because he broke the front one earlier. Stay.
Oh, yeah, it's broken. Same thing I told Sarah. there's some stuff. It's called Quick Stop. You can get it at like PetSmart. That's the first spot that comes to mind. Anywhere that has like a grooming section for dogs, you could buy it. It's like a powder, and you put it on there and stop it. You could also use like some flour or cornstarch, but just take it, wash it off, and then you just want to stop the bleeding there, so you can more see like what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let me see it. But you, all right, hold on. So he would be a dog where he's got to learn how to follow a lure, because. Okay. All right.
I'll just text you.
Thank you for coming.
And let me know what days you're free to like take him for
Okay.
like training or whatever.
Cool. You want to do like day training or him come live with me for a little bit?
You can stay with you for a little bit.
Cool. Okay. All right. I'll text you. So with him, right, I'm gonna take some treats, break them up. That could be a valuable leave it session right there. You know.
But then later, if I want to give it to her,
Well, you leave the bag alone, take them from me.
take the treats.
From me, yeah. So you break them up. Yeah, she like, boy, these beef liver. And then he has to learn how to follow a lure. So I'll take his leash. And then you just teach him, I got him. And you just teach him, yes. 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 All right. Then we luring. Good boy. Good. Yes. Got it? But I'm not trying to use my leash at all. And I'm steering him so fast, yes, or so focused that he can't even think to jump. He's just thinking to follow my hand. Yes. Got that?
Yeah.
Got that.
That's what he was saying.
Yep, and hold your, boy, stop holding that leash so tight, man. Give him some more leash. And then you're gonna say yes when he gets right here. Yep, and now you can fix your leash. Oh, now she training you now too. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, keep going. Lure. Yes, you don't gotta talk to him. You don't gotta do any of that. All you gotta do is steer his nose. That's all he cares about. And then mark it when he gets it right. Yes, exactly. And then same for you. So can you hand us those treats? So you're gonna say yes when he gets here, but pay him over there. So he has to run and come get the food from you. Okay? You can break him up too. But yeah, like for him, free shaping will work quicker than punishing him to teach him to stop jumping just because he gets rewarded so much for jumping. Or he got rewarded so much for jumping. Now lure, mark it.
Yes.
Yep, and then I want you to, let me show you real quick. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna steer him, right? Yes! See that? All right, so one more. Go around it. Yes! All right, just to be like, going around that, come back here and get paid, okay? All right, try that. I'll hold the leash. Yep, and now just stick that food in front of his face, lure him. Mark it.
Yes.
You got it. Yep, now again.
Fix it. Stop. Fix it. Stop it. Fix it. Yes. No.
Yep. Oops, sorry, that's my bad.
Fix it. No. Yes.
Yep. Do two more. And remember when you say yes, have him come to it.
Yes.
Exactly. One more. And there's a lot of value in this because he wasn't thinking about being with you that whole time.
Yeah.
Lure.
Yes.
Wonderful. Got that?
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. But yeah, luring is an amazing skill for a dog to know because luring heel, luring down, luring sit, luring middle, luring a spin, luring another spin, luring a rollover. Like there's so many things that you can start with just from the dog knowing how to follow a lure. Okay. So again, the straight line luring drill, and literally I'll take a dog. It'll be time for them to eat. I'll take some treats. They'll have their bowl waiting on them, and then get out me food. Oh, he got paid for jumping on me. And then I'll be like, I'll be like, Preston, you ready to work? And then I'll take his leash. And then now he's engaged, right? And then I'll be like, all right, today I'm gonna teach Preston how to follow a lure. And then I'll be like, all right, get off me. Then I'll be like, yes, good boy. Yes. Yes. And just teaching him over and over. Oh man, yes. Good boy. Yes. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. So just showing him this. Yes. And it heel. Yes. You get what I'm saying? He's like, ooh, easy access. Just pick up as many as you can. Or here, come get him. I'll pick it up and then we'll let a dog clean it.
Can I ask you one quick question?
Yep.
When he's sitting and he jumps out of it, do I say sit or no?
When he's sitting and he jumps out of it, what do you?
Like gets out of it.
Okay. Say it again.
Like if he's sitting and he'll be in it for like let's say 30 seconds, but then he'll move.
Mm-hmm.
Do I say
Show me.
no or sit?
Show me.
Preston, sit. Good boy.
Boom. So there you would say no, correct him, sit,
Okay, no.
and then
Sit.
pop it.
No.
Yeah.
Sit.
Yep, but it would be. Thank you.
No.
But it would be. May I have that?
Uh-huh.
May I have that? Break. Sit. Good boy. Good. Nope. Good. Good boy. Good. So, but he's hearing good and going, okay, give me the treat then.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just teaching him to be patient with that. But, so same lesson for Peggy, really. Break. I'm moving too fast. First, he has to learn this. Off. Sit. Good job. That food comes to him when he hears good. Good boy. Yes. Then that means get out of it. And then you get him back in it. Sit. Good boy. Yes. He can get out. And then you get him back in it. Sit. Good. And then food goes to him. Break. Means he can get out. You know, so just start with the basics. And then once he understands, okay, good means hold it. Yes means I can get out. Then you start moving and then he gets out. And then you can say no, sit, and then good when he holds it. Okay, so try that real quick. You want to go again, Jared?
I think she's gonna run over that tree pile.
We'll do it this way.
Yes.
Try and get him to speak.
Yeah, well, I asked him the same question, like, how do I get him to stop whining? And he said what you told me last year.
Speak.
Yeah.
Let him decompress. Tell him free dog.
Come on. Ready to work?
Tell me if he whines over there.
Work?
You should not have said around at all. Yeah, until I wouldn't say around until she shows in the session that she's doing it. You get what I'm saying? So start a session. All right, she showed me 3 rounds. She's on track. I'm gonna name it now. Yep. Thank you, Peggy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Pieces over there, though. So much to find.
Boom. Now she's getting back on track. Yep. So your distraction is getting higher, right? So your distance has to get shorter. You get what I'm saying? So even make it even shorter. Mark it. Yep. You get what I'm saying, Jared? Once you like master that, like, oh, my distraction's higher, distance shorter, distraction's higher, duration shorter, you know, then you'll start to be able to start proofing it and getting her in different, like it'll be like, all right, we're at a bar, child is coming, she's in the down, okay, distraction's getting higher, let me get closer to my dog, she's in the down, child's away, let me reward her real quick, have her do it again.
Got
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So just applying that in like different cycles of life.
Got it.
Okay. Cool. Does anybody have any questions? I know we went over like a ton of different topics today. Cool. Does it make sense of like getting him to just learn to follow you? Like,
Yeah.
all right, you follow me. Okay, you be free now. Okay. And then again, for him, the most important work that we put in with him will be in the house.
Yeah.
Because then now you'll know how to be consistent and persistent through him being pushy in the house, and then that will roll over to when you bring him outside.
We need to learn reinforcement because he doesn't take me seriously, I don't think.
We also need to be like more clear with our communication.
Or what to do? Yeah,
'Cause,
exactly.
Like we're confused even when we're telling him. It's like,
Exactly.
this
So
probably
now he's like, I don't even speak English, but they don't.